Hello.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Welcome to today's practice session at the Sepang International Circuit. We're approximately 60 kilometers south of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. This 5.5 kilometer track provides all of the things that a racing driver could want of a circuit. So Anthony, lots to do of course in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly?
Alright. Never been on this track in my life. Looks like we got rain for fucking ever. Light rain, so I should be able to run on intermediate tires. For those of you that don't know, F1 has established ultra soft tires, which are made for short races, a lot of turns and stuff, but they don't last as long. They run like fucking crazy. Like, you can destroy a track and destroy times with them. They're the best tires that they have, but they don't last quite as long. So the better the tire is for grip and whatnot, the worse it is for length of time and lifetime. So you got ultra soft, super soft, soft, medium, hard. Hard tires are good for longer tracks that have a lot of straightaways, and you know you can wear them out. But if you're on a lot of turns and stuff, man, those tires that tire life will disintegrate pretty quickly. So it's all about tire choice. The good thing about this game is, those of you that aren't familiar with Formula One, the engineers that are at your disposal in this game will help, you know, recommend certain tires and certain pit strategies and stuff that'll help you out. And they'll even show you graphs on, you know, when you start the race, they'll show you graphs that you can, you know, alter and everything, but they'll be the best recommendation not only for what the track normally produces, but how you drive yourself, your personalized customization. For wet tracks, you have two different tires, intermediate and wet. Wet tires are made for, you know, the rainiest conditions. You have to drive completely different. It's a whole different ball game when it starts raining. Shorter downshiftings, and you got downshift earlier. Your turns can't, you know, they gotta start a lot earlier at slower speeds. And most importantly, once you get out of the turn, when you want to start getting up to 180 miles an hour after, you know, a second and a half, you can't do that. You go full throttle a lot of the times on straightaways when you have your regular tires in dry conditions, but when you have your wet conditions, and you gotta throttle very slowly and shift gears very concisively. It takes a lot of skill to learn how the car handles, which is why this game is designed for people with wheels. If you don't have a wheel and you're playing this game on a controller, I don't know how you're doing it, because these force feedback wheels that they have, you can feel the car loosen up and start to skid in the steering wheel. The steering wheels have belts in them that they'll allow you to feel how the car is moving, just like you were driving a car. If you've ever skid out, all of a sudden your you'll start turning and you'll feel the tension of the road on your steering wheel as your tires grip. But as soon as you start to skid out in the snow or in the rain, you'll feel that you have free flow of the steering wheel to turn any direction. You'll get that with a lot of these steering wheels that are coming out, you know, G29s and the Thrustmaster 300s. The cheaper ones and stuff have a little bit, but not enough to be able to truly enjoy this game for what it's meant to be. So if you're thinking about getting this game, get a steering wheel with it. It makes all the difference, and it makes the game truly enjoyable. I mean, I've been playing racing games for a total of maybe 6 months of my life. I've never been into them, but ever since these steering wheels came out, man, this is the creme de la creme of gaming right here, because you actually get immersed into, you know, feeling it. You're sitting, you get a good seat, you get a steering wheel, you get brake pedals. I mean, you're actually essentially doing it for real, because when you crash and when you lose, the steering wheel is going to fight you on it. And you have to really know how to control a car, not control a game, but control a car to be able to get back and make it work. So let's see how this track works. Like I said, I've never raced it before. I usually start with the tire management, but since I've never raced this track, I'm going to do the track acclimatization. So you'll see how much slower your gameplay goes once you jump into a wet track. Ooh, man. I'm half throttle right now. There we go, full throttle. Alright, let's try this again. I do horrible on wet tracks. Yeah, like all of them. Turn 5, turn 8, turn 12, turn 14. Ah! Should have been in second gear on that. That was worse than the first.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
I'm missing a turn there. Damn it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a...
That's some horse shit. Could have had that. Let's try it again. All right.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Oh, I hit that. Oh, thank you, Skid. Alright, this is the lap.
Seems like we're a bit slow in these corners. Turn 1, turn 11.
There we go, it's a little better. I think we're gonna do it. There we go.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
390, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Nah. Well, I didn't get it. We'll go right into the pits, so I can practice the pit. Alright, well that's okay. think we got tire management next.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage.
Probably the hardest one because it forces you to race hard, but it also puts you in
Best lap so far
almost.
is a 1 minute
It puts you in danger to crash. I mean, it's more important than your qualifying, I think, because the qualifying, if you don't have a good lap, you just go right back to it. And this one, man, if you don't have a good lap, you got to start all over, or you got to go to the next practice. So we'll see what we can do here. If I crash and I destroy my car, this is usually the one that I do.
Nico's currently P2.
Plus, you have no acclimatization markers. You just got to race. So if you look at the top right, it's got a countdown. You want it to be in the green.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Ah! Didn't make that one. Like I said before, I'm learning this track for the first time. Nope. Boom. Checker flag. It's not gonna let me finish. Alright, so I gotta come back. I gotta come back and do this. You get 3 practices. Just like a regular F1 weekend. In an F1 weekend, you get practices, usually 3 of them, a qualifying, and then you get your race. Sometimes you get 2 qualifyings, I think. I might be wrong. But if you can see, I only have 52 seconds left in this practice. It is timed, so you have to make the best. Hopefully, tomorrow, in this next practice, it's not fucking raining. I'm praying to God that the race isn't raining because I'm not driving too well.
Okay, one of the programs we should probably do before qualifying is the qualifying program.
Yeah, we'll have to do it later.
Prepare ourselves as best we can. We don't want to
Let's
find
see how
ourselves
everybody else is
stuck in the
doing.
back.
So I do have the best lap, 47.
An interesting
For
practice
a-
session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3.
Um,
Who are a Mercedes, Rosberg.
All right, well, we'll see you in practice too.
That concludes an interesting practice session.